Hello, friends. Welcome to InfoZone Lecturing, another series adding up to the tally. This video is going to help you out in your SSVs, group discussion, lecturate, and will also boost up your knowledge. So, let's start. So, today we are going to talk about the relationship between India and China. So, starting with a brief introduction. Historically, India and China had cordial relations. The traditional Silk Route was not only used for trade but also promoted Buddhism from India to China. During the 1950s, India was amongst the first countries to recognize PRC as the legitimate government of the mainland China. In April 1954, India and China signed the Panchsheel Agreement and India accepted Tibet as part of China. During the 1959s, India provided asylum to the religious leader Dalai Lama and several other refugees, and thus became the bone of contention and the cause for deterioration of ties between both the nations. In the past years, both the nations have fought a war known as the Indo-China War of 1965. Now further talking about the border dispute between India and China. Here is a map in front of you where you can get a glimpse of the border between India and China. China does not accept McMahon Line as the legal demarcation between India and China. Leading to this, China demanded the rectification of entire border in 1959. In 1967, two skirmishes in Sikkim took place, namely the Nathula incident and the Chola incident, where heavy exchange of fire took place. In 1987, Arunachal Pradesh was granted statehood and China opposed it. Further, the term LAC gained legal recognition after the 1993 and the 1996 Sino-India Border Agreement. Yet, after such efforts, both the nations have their own perception of the demarcation of LAC, leading to deteriorated ties between both the nations. Further, more such incidents like the Daulat Beg Uldi incident in May 2013, the Chumar incident in September 2014, and further the Demchuk incident derailed the ties. Further, the Doklam incident in Sikkim in June 2017, raised by China, gave another massive blow to the relations between both the nations. Further, during the Doklam incident, Chinese troops inside the Indian territory were stopped using the human wall formed by the Indian soldiers. The main reason behind this standoff was India's objection to China building a road in Sikkim sector of the border. Further, talking about economic cooperation between both the nations, despite all such military tensions posed by China, China emerged as the largest trading partner of India in 2008. In June 2012, China stated that the Sino-Indian ties could be the most important bilateral trade partnership of the century. Presently, China occupies second position after USA in terms of bilateral trade. Both the nations have set the target of achieving $100 billion by 2015. But reports say that the trade could only touch $95 billion mark in 2018, which decreased to $92 billion in 2019. So, that was all about the economic cooperation between both nations. Now, talking about the current standoffs, the first one, Galwan Valley issue. In May 2020, China started building military camps near Galwan Valley. Co-commander level talks were held for negotiations, and it was decided that buffer zone will be created on both sides of the LAC to avoid any face-off. This clash had some bloodshed, and this was the first time after 1962 when soldiers died in any clash between both the nations. Now here in front of you all is a map which reports the recent standoff between India and China. The standoff between China and India were reported at first the Galwan Valley, secondly at Hot Springs, and third was the Pangong Tso Lake issue. So, continuing the Galwan Valley issue, during this clash, Colonel Santosh Babu and 19 other soldiers from Indian side and around 43 Chinese soldiers were martyred. Post this issue, India took strong measures by banning around 60 apps, including the TikTok. Further, talking about the Pangong Tso Lake issue, India basically patrols from finger 1 to finger 8, while China told India to limit only to finger 4. The issue started when China camped between finger 3 and finger 4 to stop India patrolling further finger 4. During this issue, Indian troops occupied the dominating heights, including the Blacktop region, before the Chinese. Again, co-commander level talks were held, and recently the de-escalation process between both the nations has started. So friends, that was the brief of the recent standout. Now talking about the conclusion. To contain India, China has adopted the policy of string of pearls. And to contain China, India has adopted the policy of necklace of diamonds. Further, talking about the future relations, the imbalance between both the nations is still likely to prevail because of China's expansionist policy and its aim to become a superpower. So friends, that was all from my side in this section. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget hit that like button and do subscribe to the channel for more such information adding to your minds. Thank you.